Hey guys, JP back here for another episode of RV Talk with JP. Today I'm taking a break from RV reviews and I'm taking you off-grid with me here at this beautiful campsite here in Chilliwack, British Columbia, Canada. We're camping off-grid this week. I want to show you some of the amazing accessories that I've purchased to make our life just awesome out here and take you on a little tour of the trailer and this beautiful campsite. We've never been here before. We're right next to a river. We got amazing scenery. We got mountains, we got trees, we got everything. So hope you enjoy, guys. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to have some great drone shots of the surrounding nature and everything. So hope you guys enjoy. Drop a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying my content. Let's go. All right, guys, let's take you on a brief tour of our campsite here. This campsite is new to us. We didn't even know this was here. This is called Five Cedars in beautiful Chilliwack, British Columbia. It's just up Chilliwack Lake Road. And just check out this campsite. We're right next to the river. We got this beautiful fire pit area. We're all ready to roast some marshmallows and cook some hot dogs. Got lots of room for the trailer. Now, our trailer is pretty small. It's only 16 feet. You know, you probably could go up to maybe a 20-foot trailer here. You've got, you know, picnic table, pretty basic setup, all dry camping, but the location is what you're here for. I mean, just look at all the mountains. You got the river right there, and then you've got this beautiful trail, goes right down to some pools and kind of a beach right next to the river. Beautiful spot to take your dog for a walk. And yeah, just take a look at this. I mean, it does not get much better. So this is the campsite. Let's take you through our camping setup and show you what we're using to camp and some of the accessories that we just love. All right, let's talk a little bit about our camping setup here. We just purchased this last year. This is the Intex Soul Dawn. Intex, a brand, you know, not everybody's heard of. They used to build car trailers and they just got into building RVs about 4 or 5 years ago. They build a beautiful product. What kind of drew us to this unit in particular was the all aluminum framing. It's super lightweight. It's only 2,700 pounds. And we also had a restriction of only 16 feet in our driveway. We couldn't stick out past that. And this unit comes in at exactly 16 feet. They've done some really cool designs, like your 20-pound propane tanks are actually behind this cool little cover here. The batteries are actually underneath the dinette, and I'll talk about that in a second. We've upgraded the batteries on this thing. Just last year, we purchased this electric tongue jack too, which has been a game changer. We also just love this 200-watt portable solar panel by GoPower. Again, we just purchased that last year as well. It folds up just like a suitcase. And then, yeah, the aesthetic of this trailer is amazing. I mean, the huge front window, when we go inside, you're gonna see the big picture windows. It's like you get a 360-degree view of your surroundings when you're in the trailer. So we absolutely love that. You got a little outdoor storage there. We also just picked this up last year. This is the Blue Eddy AC200L, and this is pretty much a lithium battery pack. And what drew us to this one in particular was the 30 amp plug. So we can plug our trailer right in there. If I hit AC here, you can actually run everything in this unit. We can run the AC, the microwave. We bring our Nespresso with us. So this thing has honestly been a game changer. It's 2,048 watt hours. We usually get about 2 to 3 days of camping with this thing, using it for our coffee machine, warming stuff up in the microwave, maybe watching a little bit of TV. So this thing's been awesome. Can't recommend it enough. We got ourselves a little awning. This might be the one downside of this trailer. You know, it's a pretty small awning, doesn't give you much real estate out here, but it covers up the electric generator from the rain. So, you know, that's a positive there. Just put the Max Air cover on. That was just last week, actually, so we can keep the fan going while it's raining. And let's see, anything else outside here? Of course, you got to have the Weber barbecue. That's a must-have. We are pretty much sponsored by Kuma here. We got the rocking chair, we got the dog chair, and we got 3 of the bucket chairs. So can't go wrong there. Let's go inside the trailer here, show you a few things inside the coach. We got our dog Paris with us. she'll make an appearance. There she is. She's been so good this week, right? Not barking at any other dogs. So now that we're inside, I mean, this layout, it is small, but you know what? It is perfect for me, the wife, and the dog. We've set this up like 2 twin beds here. I put a little foamy down on each side. And then of course we got the dog bed in the middle. Paris just loves that. And we can leave this table up full time, which we love. So you wake up in the morning and look at the view you get. Like just all these windows. We wake up, have our coffee. We got the view of the mountains. It is just great. And the quality in here is really good. I mean, all these cupboards and stuff are all just really, really good quality. We got our microwave, a little 3-way fridge, not huge, but you know, enough for, you know, maybe 3-4 days. And then we've got a little kitchen at the back here, really good size sink for this size of trailer. Got to have your box wine when you're camping, that's a must. And then we've got our Nespresso, got to have some good coffee in the morning. Got a little stereo, max air fan, as I mentioned earlier, a little bit of storage down below. And then you've got your wet bath here. You know, some people don't like the wet baths, but you know, this is actually a really, really good size bathroom. You know, we don't really have many showers when we're out camping. If we're gonna, you know, if we need to get clean, we'll jump in the river or the lake or wherever we are. So yeah, I mentioned earlier in the video that we upgraded the batteries. I'm not going to rip everything up and show you, but we got 200 amp hours of lithium batteries under there. We went with the Volthium 100 amp hour batteries, and they've been awesome. They've got an app so we can monitor them. It's great. And then another thing we installed was a 1500 watt inverter. So I can turn that on right here, and we've got a dedicated plug so we can run, you know, small appliances, or we can charge our phones and things like that. So, you know, that's a couple little upgrades that we've made here. Just love this trailer and this setup. You know, if you have any questions about this trailer, I'd love to answer them for you. We do sell them at BCRV, which is the sister store where I work at O'Connor RV. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And as promised at the beginning, I kind of teased it. I'm gonna, you know, show you some awesome drone shots of this campground that I took earlier. I'm gonna take you up the river a little bit. So yeah, guys, please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying my content. All right, we'll see you for the next RV Talk with JP. Take care, guys.